All right. What's up, guys? So I'm gonna start doing my content like a little bit different. So, I'm gonna start like talking in the beginning of my videos and then just show like a raw workout. Like, I'm still gonna have a mic on, but it's literally just gonna be me fucking grunting. Um, so yeah, cause the music at the gym I go to is too fucking loud, and my mics are low key like TikTok shop mics, so they're pretty fucking ass. Um, So yeah, plus I don't know. I feel like it would be like honestly better that way. But so yeah. I'm about to go hit legs. I'm about to make my pre right now. So I'm gonna take you guys through what I do to make pre. My house is a fucking mess, but it's fun. So this is what I use for pre. Honestly, I like this shit way better, the regular one, but I'm out right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do not buy Elevate, bro. Every single creator, bodybuilder, whatever, on TikTok, bro, they're fucking lying to you, bro. It tastes like absolute ass. And I swear on my entire life, I'm not gatekeeping. It's just not good. Like, this is probably, out of the ones I've tried, this is probably the best flavor. The Oreo one is mid. I have blueberry muffin, cookie butter, and apple pie. And then this one's maple brown sugar. This is the best tasting one, but it's still, I don't know, below mid, honestly. But I don't know. I'm just not like I like some sweets, but like, I don't know. This is like too artificial. And I have like a diet palate, but it's just, I don't know. It's just mid. But we're going to try to doctor it up. So, and I put in 2 grams of salt in every meal. But I drink like a shitload of water, so it's good. It's good to have that much salt, to be honest. Everyone I know that says I eat too much salt, they like have constant headaches and they like they get fucking black vision after every single set and shit. That never happens to me. I get black vision after like a hard ass leg set, but that's literally it. And before I started using this much salt, I used to be in the exact same boat as them. But yeah, I'm gonna go fill this up with water, then I'll be back. All right, I stirred it up and it's in the microwave now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make protein powder frosting or whey drip. That's like what it's usually known for. We're gonna make my meal look like a Fit Model Pro meal. Female bikini competitors meal. Because that's what I'm training for. I'm training to be female Fit Model Pro, obviously. So we're gonna do, I usually do a scoop and a half of protein for my pre-workout, and I'm gonna make a shake too. So I'm gonna do half a scoop, which would be like 16 grams pretty much. 16.5. Sorry, it's fucking, there we go. All right, we got 16.9. So I'm gonna go put a little bit of water in and then I'll show you guys how to do it. All right, so this is what mine looks like. It's just powder and literally like fucking few drops of water. I'm gonna stir it up and we'll see if I need more. All right, I just used a fucking butter knife to stir it up. Mix it up, get all the clumps. I'm using like a peanut butter flavored protein, peanut butter and honey. So it should be pretty good. Doesn't really taste like peanut butter though. It smells like peanut butter, but doesn't really taste like it. But that's good for me because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really fuck with peanut butter like that. Might be the only like bodybuilder that doesn't actually like peanut butter, but I'm just not. The best like nut butter I've ever had is I don't really know what the brand was called, but I went to the Arnold in 2025 and it was like some cashew butter, bro. It was so fucking good. I can't remember the flavor. It was like, yeah, I can't remember, but bro, it was so good. But I'm about to go grab that out of the microwave and I'll show you the next step. I forgot I gotta make my shake too. A different type of shake. So this is like my morning shake for like gut health and stuff. I'm just gonna use the fucking mug. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this. I don't know where the fuck my gallon went, but apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna lie, this shit tastes like absolute cheeks, but it's good for you. So about like 15. I do anywhere from like 15 to 30 grams, just kind of depends. We got glutamine. I take this fasted, by the way. I'm fasted. I just worked like a short, like 4-hour shift. And did not eat anything, so I was a little cranky bitch. But glutamine and then we got creatine. I do 10 grams of each. I don't know, just what works for me. Everyone should take 10 grams of glutamine, but it depends on how much creatine you want to take. But I do 10 grams. I feel like I get the best results out of that. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, if you notice effects from creatine, I feel like you're fucking lying. Like, I notice it, like, when I don't take it when I'm sick. I don't really take a lot of vitamins when I'm sick. I take, like, the needed ones, but I try not to choke down 40 pills when I'm sick. But, like, that's the only time I notice when creatine works. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's also, like, I become weak when I don't take it and when I'm sick because I was sick and I have no glycogen. So I feel like I get stronger again, not because of creatine, but because I'm just eating and I have more glycogen in my system and I'm not fucking sick, so my body's not fighting off something. So I don't know. I still take creatine because I think, like, I mean, it's proven to work, especially for like brain cognitivity, but I'm still fucking retarded and I don't know. I don't really notice a difference. I think it makes you like slightly fuller, like looking. Like makes your muscles like rounder a little bit, but that's literally all I've noticed. But I don't know. Everyone says like you can get like an extra rep from it and stuff or something. Same with like beta alanine, but bro, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's a little bit of a placebo. Like if you just train hard as fuck, you're gonna get that rep. Like, I don't know, just don't be a fucking pussy. Alright, put some water in this. Swirl it around. Remember, I do a little shot. Oh, yeah. It tastes like fucking ass. I'm not gonna lie. But ugh, it's good for you, bro. It's good for you. You just gotta keep telling yourself that. Alright, cream of rice done. I'm about to throw in 100 grams of pineapple. And then put this on top too, the whey drip. Alright. About to throw on pineapple. If I can get the fucking bag open. Alright. 102 grams of that. And then I'm gonna add on this freaking whey frosting, whey drip, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Saw a dude on TikTok and he was like, if you need whey drip to eat your meal, you're a fucking pussy. And it's like, okay, bro, you try to make your life as hard as fucking possible when you work out in an air-conditioned fucking climate and you have the privilege of eating 5 to 7 meals a fucking day, and you're telling other people how to enjoy their meals because you just want to suffer and eat shitty ass meals. You're fucking cool as shit, bro. And yeah, you're a tough guy. You're Billy Badass, bro. Like, you're a fucking loser and you're a dork. And eating meals that taste like shit, like every bodybuilder is gonna have to do it. Whether it's just eating your meal cold and your rice is like a fucking styrofoam block. And it's kind of fucking gross, right? And if you have goals, you're gonna have to do it. But if you're in the comfort of your own fucking home and you can make your meals, then you're more of a pussy for wanting to be a badass and eat a shitty meal than to just enjoy it. Like, all right, the video cut off because my storage got full. But yeah, moral of the story, you're more of a pussy for judging other people if they can or cannot get a meal down. Like, who the fuck cares, bro? Genuinely, who cares? Anyways, today, I'm gonna add some of this Swerve 0-calorie sweetener on top, just because I'm feeling a little frisky. And, I don't know, I want to fucking enjoy it. Unlike the Billy Badass on TikTok, bro. Alright, my fucking storage fucked up again, but I figured it out. So, this is the final result of the pre. I'm about to eat this shit along with like 20 fucking pills I take in the morning. No exaggeration. And then in like an hour, I'm about to go to the gym. All right. We are on the way to the fucking gym. About to make my pre-workout so I can drink that shit on the way. And it's the pre we're using, Feral Sports. Yeah, not sponsored by them, of course. It's a Trent Twins brand, but my bro Drew is sponsored by them. It's by them. So if y'all want to save some money, use his code. Or buy some pre-workout on Morphogen. Use code BOONE, BOONE. Save 10% off. That would be pretty fucking sick if you guys did that, to be honest. But, alright. Orange creamsicle flavor. I'm not gonna lie, like, I haven't tried the brand that I'm sponsored by or affiliated with, but like the Trent Twins Pre is like one of the best tasting, and it's like the smoothest. Like it's like not chalky at all, which I fuck with. It's pretty tough. But we're about to see how long my phone stays on the fucking dash, because it's like literally just. I'm honestly shocked it hasn't fallen yet, but it probably will soon. If it does, I'm just gonna put it in my fucking lap. But yeah, driving to the gym. Low key tired, so I need to pop this shit like a mini shield real quick. Alright. Should be not tired now. I'm probably gonna regret that about halfway through the drive, but it's all good. We gotta get fucking hype before the gym. It's like Tom Platz. Like, you gotta get anxious, you gotta get hype. If you're not anxious, you're not hype, go the fuck home, bro. No one wants you there. You shouldn't be there. That's really what it is. Oh, fuck. I knew it was gonna fall down, bro. Alright. I'm just gonna keep it in my lap. But, yeah, if, there's a possibility I road rage in this video. It just depends. There's a little bit of traffic on the road right now. So, don't mind that shit. I swear I'm not talking to myself. But yeah, we're about to hit quads. I like low-key tweaked my hamstring on Saturday. It was like my hamstring / adductor. It happened on the adductor machine, but like, I don't know. I had this injury like literally like 2 years ago, and I was just dicking around, and it literally took like 6 months to heal. But this, I don't feel it really anymore. So hopefully this is not going to be a short video, and I'm actually going to be able to get a full fucking quad workout in. but we will see. But yeah, it all depends. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, like the pre that I made, that shit was fucking buns, bro. I might honestly like sell some Elevate cream of rice to like one of my friends or something and use that money to buy the fucking normal cream of rice, because oh my god, that shit tastes so much better, bro. I don't know what it is, like I guess like I don't know, I just can't enjoy like flavors or something, but that it's just ass, bro. It's not good. It like makes me like nauseous. Like it's like overly sweet. Y'all know what I mean? Like you get something like overly sweet and it's like it's genuinely like sickening. That's exactly how I feel every time I eat it. And that's not a good feeling to have before legs, to be honest. Like it's like, I don't know. It feels like I could potentially puke this workout, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I've never thrown up from a leg day, but I've gotten like very close. And I've gotten like probably like 100 plus nosebleeds from leg days, so I don't know. I feel like that's arguably cooler. But yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like if you throw up in the gym, you can say you're training hard, but it's low-key just not optimal, bro. It means you didn't let your meal digest properly, and you now have no idea how many calories you fucking ate because you just threw it all up. So it's kind of like a waste of eating. So, and you definitely didn't absorb all the protein and carbs, and just not worth it, bro. So, fact of the matter is, you gotta fully digest your food, make sure everything is set, and yeah, that's all it is. This fucking guy in front of me is swerving like he just drank a couple of brewskis at 1:32 p.m. What the fuck are you doing? It's fucking retard. But, anyways. Yeah, I'm hyped. Hopefully I don't fuck myself injury-wise. I don't think I will, though. If I do, I'll have to take some BBC 157. I think the best way to take it is like bent over usually. That's what I heard. But yeah. And Bach water cycle. That's niche. If y'all understand that, that's niche. But okay, why the fuck are we slowing down? Like there's a green light. Holy shit, bro. Y'all fuck with the road rage commentary, bro? Cause I sure as hell do not. Like, we're going like 5 miles under. It's a 45 mile per hour zone. We're going 40. I'm trying to see if it's just this car or if there's other cars in front of them. Because I don't want to just blame the drunk driver just yet, even though it probably is his fault. Oh yeah, it is, bro. There's like 5 bus lengths ahead of this motherfucker, and he's driving slow as shit, and he's literally like, he cannot stay in the lanes, bro. He's an actual retard. Probably born with like an extra chromosome or something. This guy should not hop on growth hormone, let me tell you. But I don't know. I'm gonna get a little bit farther down the road and continue this video. Alright. Yeah, this guy in front of me, I by the way, I got about maybe a quarter of a mile before I turned on the video again, because I just had to say, this guy in front of me literally just fucking braked for about half a mile, for no fucking reason. Like, this guy is actually retarded. Like, you need to have your license revoked, bro, or I'll literally make you pull over and I'll just beat the shit out of you. Catch a domestic violence charge. Not domestic violence, what am I saying? Full-on assault. Like a real man. And holy fuck, you're sped, bro. This guy almost just ran into fucking poles. Dude. Holy shit, bro. Classic Toyota driver, am I right? Watch this be like someone I know, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't, bro. I can't. I'm road raging. I'm roid raging. Like, it's just not a good combination, bro. It's not good. I'm off that pre-workout. Oh, and we just put on our turn signal as you're fucking turning. And then you come to a complete fucking halt. Holy shit, bro. Actual fucking idiot. Okay, I need to chill, bro. I need to actually chill. Alright. Now that guy's out of the way, I got some new victims in front of me. And, yeah. That's, like, some good motivation. Like, honestly, the drive to the gym is my motivation for the gym. Because not only do I get to, like, well, obviously I'm recording YouTube videos, so I'm not really listening to any music, but not only do I usually get to blast some cool-ass tunes like Tool, Crowbar, what other? Super Haven, I can't remember what it is. Motley Crue. Not only do I get to blast cool-ass tunes like that, right? But I also get to drive behind probably the worst fucking drivers imaginable. Like, I don't know. These motherfuckers have to be the second coming of Stephen Hawking or something to drive this fucking bad. Like I think they're steering with, like, the Wii remote for Mario Kart or something, bro. Like, there's no way these people have licenses. I don't know. I can't fathom that at all. And, so yeah, that's my motivation. Like, I know some people, they, like, another good one would be to, like, play Elden Ring or something, or, like, play Clash Royale and get all the fucking emotes laughed at you as you get free crowned. Yeah, I'd probably break my phone and then have no music and be even more pissed, so then I would have to go to the gym with no music and just fucking, like, I would rage. If someone asked me for the fucking machine, I would just bash their fucking head in. In GTA. But, alright, that's actually crazy. Alright, I need to chill. But, yeah. Or, like, my friend Elliot, like, I'd probably just fucking murk him, to be honest, if any of that happened to me. If, like, the most minor inconvenience happened, like, let's say, like, I don't know, I had to come to a stop sign, or, like, I had to open the door for myself or something, then, yeah, I'd probably just murk my friend Elliot, to be honest. And I know he's watching this video, so you're a little bitch, and you're a pussy. And I know you didn't work out today. Anyways, so, yeah, I don't know. That's just how it be. That's my motivation. I'm trying to think of what else. What else motivates me? Ooh, I know a good one. People go on any, like, TikTok comment section that's gym related. Preferably actually drug related, like PEDs, like steroids. Holy fuck. Like, if you want your cortisol spiked, I would definitely go look at those comments. And if you are trying to stay chill and, like, you know, stress free, then honestly just delete TikTok, bro. Because I don't think I've ever seen more retarded people in, like, gym comment sections. Like, I was watching TNF's live on TikTok because it was just, like, on my feed, and I just wanted to, I don't know, I fuck with TNF, he's chill. Bro, and someone deadass said, if you believe in God, then why do you bodybuild? You know nudity is against the Bible, right? And it's like, yeah, wow, thank you for telling me that. It's almost like on a bodybuilding stage, you're not fucking naked. Like, holy shit. Are you actually retarded? Like, I swear, bro. People, like, I'll be the first to admit, like, as a bodybuilder, that shit's low-key gay as fuck. Like, you're on stage next to a bunch of dudes, and you're oiled up with a fake tan, and you're in your fucking underwear, or if you're open, you're in a fucking jock strap pretty much, bro. You're in a thong. It's a little fucking gay, I'm not gonna lie. And it'd be like the toughest dudes that bodybuild. Nonetheless, I still think it's cool as fuck. But it is a little fruity. But I'll be the first to admit that shit. But are you completely naked? No. So how is that at all against the Bible? You could make a better argument that if you take steroids in, it's against the Bible. But that's not at all what that dude said. That dude's just an absolute fucking moron. So I don't know. You can't please everyone. And there's no like arguing with people anymore in the big 2-6. Like the only people I can argue with and actually get somewhere with, and it's not even an argument. Like I say argue, but realistically, if you're getting somewhere with someone, you're probably not arguing with them. You're probably having a mature conversation. So, like, and that's only like my closest, like my 2 closest friends. I could probably, actually, I know 3 people off the top of my head, 3 dudes that I could like argue with, but not really argue, and like they would actually fucking understand. But anyone else, bro, there's just no arguing, because like no one can admit, like, I don't know, at least from my experience, like most people I know cannot admit when they're wrong, and they're like so self-centered, and they think they have it all figured out, and they're like, this is the biggest thing, and I think a lot of people my age especially struggle with this, which is crazy that they struggle with this, because of how, like, I mean, in a retrospect of things, like, I'm still very young, so like a lot of people my age, they just like they're very closed-minded, and they think that there's no learning left for them, and that's probably the dumbest way of thinking I've ever heard, because like, for instance, like for me, like I want to be a coach, like bone coach. I want to be a good bodybuilder, and I have some like other plans in the future as well. And I know, bro, up until I'm fucking dead, I will always be learning about how to improve with bodybuilding and coaching and all that stuff. Like, there will always be new shit coming out, and there's just always going to be better ways to do things. That said, I think a lot of new shit you see on like TikTok, for example, is fucking retarded. Like, perfect example is science-based lifting community, bro. I think some of the stuff that goes on in that community is, you know, decent. Like the actual, like the science-based lifters that I wouldn't even consider science-based. I would just consider them not meathead retarded and not like nerd retarded. They're like perfect in the middle, which I think is the best way to be a bodybuilder. I think if you get too nerdy with your training, then it's going to actually be a downfall, because everyone I've seen that gets too nerdy with their training, they don't actually fucking train hard, and they try to do their form exactly by the book, and even on their last reps, which I think is fucking stupid. I think your first reps for sure should be perfect, 100%. But when you start failing, I think your form like should break down a little bit. I don't think it should be so bad, like for example on deadlift, to the point where like you're rounding your back like a fucking C. But I do think that to an extent your form should break down if you're actually training hard. If you train to just form failure, more than likely you're not big, and more than likely you're not training hard. It's just that simple. Like unless the only people that I know that can train to form failure and like actually know what they're doing because they're very experienced and very knowledgeable is like John Jewett,
Justin Schreier, I can't remember his last name, and Nick Walker. Those guys are very smart when it comes to training, and like you can't really get better than that, to be honest. But even those guys with their like really hard sets, they do break down a little bit. Like it's very minor, and their form is just so good that you can't even tell, and they're so like experienced and stable in each movement that they do. But it definitely does break down. So I don't know. I think some people, they just get too hooked on that, and like you just have to have a balance. Like you have to be able to still train hard, but also not like pick the most retarded exercises. Like I still see people. I saw a video the other day of like this chick posted like some rage bait shit about Arnold press, and she said like Arnold press got vaulted or something. And motherfuckers in the comments, I don't know if they were just disagreeing with her because she was a girl or something, which is retarded, by the way. But, like, I don't know. They were like, bro, Arnold press is literally good exercise. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's like, bro, Arnold didn't even fucking do the Arnold press. Like, if you think Arnold press is good in 2026, bro, you're an actual fucking retard. And as soon as someone says that to me, I just cut off my eardrums from ever listening to them speak about lifting again. Because, like, I know I just said how you should always be learning and stuff, but when someone says something that retarded, then there's no learning from them. Like, if anything, they would probably be benefiting learning from you. There's no learning from them at all. That is retarded. It's just like someone saying that micro tears cause muscle growth. Like, you're an actual fucking retard if you think that. And it's crazy to me that people go to college today, and unless you have a very like advanced professor, like they literally teach you that micro tears cause muscle growth, and that's fucking crazy to me, because that shit is probably the most outdated information ever, and that's not how muscle grows at all. I'm not going to explain it on this video, but you can literally look it up. I promise you I'm right. And yeah, it's just funny. And the biggest deciding factor that literally debunks that is, if micro tears cause muscle growth, then why is it when someone tears their entire muscle off the fucking bone, it doesn't grow back bigger and stronger? Like that's one fact that anyone who thinks that micro tears cause muscle growth, if you say that to them, their jaw will be on the fucking floor, and they're gonna backpedal and come up with the most pussy excuse ever as to why that's like not valid at all. And it's just funny, because realistically, with that logic of micro tears causing muscle growth, then if I tear my fucking quad off the bone, then my quads should look like Nick Walker's quads when they heal, right? But no, that's not at all how it fucking works, and you're just a retard. But anyways, I'm done ranting. I'm about to be at the gym in about 5 minutes. So I doubt I'm gonna have another talking segment after my workout. So that's all for this video. Enjoy the quad day with like 2 sets of hamstrings. And yeah, I love you guys.
The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals. People understand this. And they understand that the more you put into building a business, the more you're gonna get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are gonna get out. Work pays.
Ich will dich nie verlassen, man kann sich lieben und will dich hassen. Überheblich, überlegen, übernehmen, übergeben, überraschen, überfallen. Deutschland, Deutschland, über allen. Mein Herz in Flammen, will dich lieben und verdammen. Dein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt.
What's up, guys? I just realized I forgot to record adductors, so that's my bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys. Use code BOONE, BOONE, at checkout on Morphogen Nutrition for 10% off your order.